February 1st, 2022, Tuesday. Let us begin this day with God's Word. 1 Samuel 30 and verse 8. David inquired at the Lord and recovered all. How blessed and privileged are children of the living God Jehovah. He is God of all restoration and recovery. No matter what may be our losses, our God can recover all. The word all is very powerful. God can recover all to us. In Joel chapter 2 verse 25, the Lord said, I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten. In Job 22 and verse 23, the word says, If thou return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up. In this life journey, we all suffer setbacks, losses, and failures. And this is the consequence of our own mistakes, disobedience to God's word, and not trusting in God. Something similar happened in the life of David. God had anointed David to be the next king of Israel, but due to fear of King Saul, who was pursuing David to kill him, David went to the Philistine king Achish to take shelter. We see this in 1 Samuel 27 verse 5. In 1 Samuel 28, King Achish asked David to go with him to fight against Israel, and in return, King Achish would give a high rank in the Philistine army to David. David's first mistake in going to enemies of Israel for help, and thus now was forced to commit the second blunder of going to fight against Israel. As David and his men went with King Achish, Ziklag, the city where David and others dwelt, was attacked. David's family and all the families of David's men were looted and captured by the Amalekites. Now David was under attack from all sides. In such a time, David returned to God in 1 Samuel 30 and verse 6. Thus he recovered all. Even if we have made such mistakes and blunders, we may also suffer losses. But if we return to the Lord, He will restore us. Let us come to Him as David came. In 1 Samuel 38, David inquired at the Lord and recovered all. The Lord will recover any losses which we have suffered in our past year, and in this new year, the Lord will give us back all that we lost as David recovered all.